Hey guys, TheChrisD here again. Welcome back to EU4. This next achievement that I'm trying to go for, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how easy or hard it is, really, because I haven't played much in the region, apart from maybe a couple of achievements with much larger nations. And I'm not quite sure of the starting plan. I'm not sure, how good or bad the fortunes are around the area because of your various neighbours. And I'm also not sure about the late game, or for, getting towards earning the achievement by virtue of, just how you'd expand and how you'd get there. So that achievement will be right here, Lucky Lucca, where Lucca, the tiny 14 development OPM republic in Italy, needs to take Luck now off of Jampur right here. Yeah, it's a bit interesting. There are several methods of doing it. There are several ways of getting it done quicker, several ways of just bizarre ways of getting there. Like you could go exploration, just kind of colony hop your way around, get towards India, and then just expand your way into them, sort of thing. Once you get big enough, there's even a strategy of, if you can, apparently I think you can get Naxos. I'm not sure if Skio's in range, but you can get Naxos. If you can get Naxos off of Venice, you can then colony hop to, or you have coring range, because I think you have coring range here, to get to the Black Sea and take Genoa stuff, and then sneak your way through the hordes to India. I don't know how viable that is these days, at least in this patch, because, hordes aren't exactly the worst at fighting. And I don't know where you'd get friends. That's the big thing. I don't know where you get friends around here, and who starts disliking you, who starts liking you, because, I mean, you're only 14 development. There's, Urbino is only 12, but already a vassal of the Pope. Siena with 20. Genoa, 82. Various provinces around. And there's bigger Savoy, giant Milan. In comparison, 85. Even Ferrara has 26. And Mantua with 22. It's kind of, it's a bit... How well does this start go? And I'm not entirely too sure. So, I don't know how many attempts I'm going to need at this, because it's going to be a bit bizarre, shall we say. I'm also not sure, you also start, as with most republics in the game, including Switzerland and a couple of other ones, I think. I don't know about Lubeck. Yeah, okay, Lubeck and various other republics around here. I don't know what the other ones are, but you start with a random ruler to begin with. Just like all the other republics. So the 403 in Siena, Ferrara. So he started with a 623. He was 53. He might get an election or two, but he's 53, so I highly doubt it. There we are at Lucca. We have 11 boats. We have 5 troops. We have 14 development. 662. Ugh, that could be better. We start as Tuscan, so we kind of own the surrounding culture, in a sense. But that's not terribly much use because we can't form any other nations. In order to do it, Lucky Lucca. You must be Lucca, and you must own a Lucknow as a core. You must remain Lucca. You cannot not be Lucca. You have to remain as Lucca. So no Tuscany, no Italy. Which is, that means you're not going to be able to change your ideas from what are generic Italian ideas. You get some trade efficiency and PI, ideas, mercs, hostile core creation cost, yeah, that's going to help. Fort defense, a tiny bit of fort defense. Some yearly prestige, some spy offense and diplomatic relations, some stab cost, and finally some yearly Republican tradition. I don't mind the generic ideas simply because of the yearly Republican tradition boost right at the end. That is massive. Very few countries get a yearly Republican tradition NI. The only ones I can think of, at the very least, is Novgorod with Ivan's 100. And Ireland used to, and then they changed it to legitimacy for whatever goddamn stupid reason. So yeah, you could potentially be a pretty good republic if you can get all the way to the end of the ideas and grab a policy or two that gives you yearly, economic plutocratic for yearly tradition. It's all doable. So, 5 troops. Oh, let's take a look at our starting rivals. We have Ferrara, Mantua, and Siena. So basically all the other tiny blokes around. As for everyone else... Oh, great, Milan starts hostile. Well, that's not fun. And no one seems to be friendly at all. Oh boy, that's not a good start. We also have your neutral, which is not good, although I am threatened by Genoa, but neutral is really not great because of the lack of bonuses you can get off it, because yeah, the minus 20. I have dip rep. Is it because I'm because I'm in the HRE, isn't it? Yeah, member of HRE, so there is some dip rep here involved. Hopi, not by a long shot, even though your opinion's high. Venice is definitely no. Milan is hostile, so obviously they won't. Genoa, nope. Not Montferrat. Savoy, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Just a little bit. Maybe. And the big boys, they really don't seem to want to care very much. In fact, Austria doesn't give a shit at all. Although, threatened by arrogance, so that's good for France. Alright, well let's, where to start? Let's check the other rivals. So the rivals of you are Mantua, Siena, and Florence hates you. Common rival might help against Ferrara. For Siena, it's just Ferrara, so, you know, they're basically solo. Florence also hates Genoa, which who don't dislike me, but there's a lot of other crazy stuff around there. Milan has to be something to worry about. Mantua is also hated by the Swiss, which might help with the common rivals boost against the Swiss. All very doable. Well, let's at least pick the three of them to start with as the three opening rivals, because they decided to rival me, so I may as well rival them all back. And common rivals has not yet ticked. It might start to tick up very soon. Maybe at the turn of the month, so I really need to get something going. Monetary sense, just no. There is no money. And your force limit is 7, so at the very least we need to start getting an army. You collect E, you're in the Genoese trade node, which is a pretty decent node, except for the fact that, you know, you practically get nothing out of it, and we're sending Seville and Champagne over, whatever. The money is like, in fact, I'd almost, you know, we can pull out of Seville. I just want to collect instead of transferring. Not sure if the money I get, I think 10% base money is better than 20% trade power increase. Privileges of Florence, PI, improved prestige. Oh, let's be sure to turn these off because we can't do them. Oh, this is not any starting advisors that might be of use. No dip rep. That's not a good start. No dip rep advisor. Oh, we could try and improve relations with Florence. Also, we're duchy, so 2 diplomats. 2 diplomats! Not fun. Massive malice to everything. I need to find someone who would ally. And who doesn't have a claim. I need an ally very quickly, and I have a feeling it's going to be Florence. Even though we're kind of adjacent to each other, I kind of need them to. I kind of need them. Even though, I might even have to try and bring them in with a promise of land and hope they don't get the siege, because if they get the siege then we're not getting anything out of it. Savoy, perhaps. Not rivaled with those guys, but I think Savoy might be something of use. Frenchie's a bit far off. Let's go friendly with Frenchie, stay friendly with Austria, Switzerland. Oh yeah, Switzerland, of course. And we'll start being friendly with Popey. And I guess Florence, I don't really have much of a choice in the matter. Boats, I couldn't care less, just leave them in there. We might end up using them as a navy, so... yeah, the OPM starts are never fun. Kingdom of Italy, yeah, whatever. So that's basically just saying these provinces need to be in the Empire, or you'll get kicked out. And I need to find some friends pretty darn quickly. Genoa and Venice. Oh, that's not fun. What about you? You don't particularly care, neither do you. Well, Savoy's getting close. If I could get Savoy's opinion. Yeah, Savoy's getting pretty close, and you don't hate Florence, which is crucial. But I need to wait. I need to get like 3 points on both of them. With 3 points on both of them, we should be doable. And I think if I end up getting a slightly bigger army. Oh, the common rivals boost is starting to help. Ferrara and the Pope. Right, that has helped there. That has not helped with Savoy. That has helped enough with Florence. Let's get that on the go. And let's hope we can get Savoy in the next tick. So now that we're allied, I need to start claiming Siena very quickly. We need to get slightly bigger. Okay, we're just about going to get Savoy on our hands. And Savoy allied France, so that's good. Savoy has protection on the other side, so I may not need to worry about them too much. There we go. Pull you back. Hello, Savoy. Go. As for other allies, Venice, no. Army strength is non-existent. Austria, no. I don't think either of these guys would give a crap, at least not at this point. Genoa, oh, you allied your rival, of course. Popey is allied to Ferrara. And this is why I kind of feel like I need... Could you... No, you rivaled Savoy. Right. No Switzerland in that case. Hungary is probably not going to be... maybe. Maybe Hungary. Naples, well, they're within Aragon, and Aragon kind of desire some land. Castile, you never know. I doubt England would be of any use. Burgundy, close, but they usually get eaten early. They may not be the best idea. And as we start going into the HRE, people stop caring more and more. And Milan obviously really don't care, but they have no friends, so... So 7 of 7, I'm on my force limit, and it's 0.3 ducats. Barely making any money, could probably barely afford an 8th. And Siena also have 7. Crucially, I have an extra cav, which might help. With this good ruler, I'm tempted to start mill, because I do not want to fall behind on mill, and I almost... Like, we need the mill. Like, ASAP sort of thing. One shock. Doable. I might have to try and call Florence in with promise of land. But I need to ensure I get to Siena first and get the siege going, because they'll probably be like, hey, I'll gladly take it, sort of thing, or I'd love to take that. Which they probably would. Yeah, the rest of these starts are just like, yeah, who knows where to go. I'm unsure if I'm going to end up needing to restart this a few times simply because of how much it is. Try and get hungry. You never know. And with the opinion ticking up, it might actually just work. Also, PI. If I could get the PI dip rep. Obviously, it's going to take a while because at the start of the game, PI comes slowly. Although, again, the Italian traditions are very helpful in that regard. You gain bonus PI. Siena has less boats than me. Oh no, they just have their main fleet out there somewhere. Their main fleet is hanging out somewhere, or their trade fleet is kind of sailing around somewhere. And Genoa, I don't even know what Genoa is going to be up to. Allied with Venice. I'd love to see if Genoa and Venice end up with a kind of trying to double team the Ottomans. Although it seems that Kebab has beelined the biz, and Venice hasn't. So, City of the World's Desire is going to go extremely quickly. Okay, Hungary, you are still nowhere near, down by 6. I'm going to pull you back. I need mill access to Florence. Get mill access to there. And, okay, Siena, done. Would you come in? You would, with promise of... Hang on, wait for my CB to actually show up. Thank you. Okay, you would come in under promise of land. I just have to beat you to it. And if I call you in here, I don't get black flagged, because if I call you in while being in your land, I don't think I get black flagged. At least I hope I don't. Well, let's declare on the 17th with... yeah, so let's declare on the 17th. Call Florence in under promise of land, but we'll end up taking it, and yeah, let's get Siena. And there you go, marching. Let them. No, let them. If you want to march into Firenze on the 25th, go right ahead. And you stop. No, crud. You stop moving. Oh, don't you dare get that siege. If they end up taking the siege lead, I'm going to have to might have to restart this, because that's almost immediately going to be a, hey, I'm going to take this land. Oh, I have the siege. Yes, I have the siege. Alright. We're good. I have the siege. That's crucial. Ooh, also, your opinion is way up. My Diplo rep is... Wait, that's my Diplo rep up to 2 now. Foreign contacts, because I got the... Yes, improved relations with Florence. I got foreign contacts. Oh, that's beautiful. I have dip rep. I'm gonna try and get Hungary. Obviously I'm gonna lose some of the dip rep when I take them over from the overextension, but that should be enough. Yeah, I'm gonna let Florence... They got 6 fire on their first general. 6 fire. Wow. You got 6 fire. You also allied Aragon, but you're in the war with me and you don't dislike me for it. I will need to make sure you try and keep your relations up at least until I can get other friends. That's a key. And you've also built more troops. Yeah, with this, Mantua and Genoa, Snake Performance Miracle. Take the stability, so... Do that. Cheap stability? Government form. Oh, Oligarchy Republic has 5% cheaper. Yes, I remember that. Burgundy already in a war with Provence and Lorraine. That's kind of their usual start. Florence and allied Savoy. Okay, so we have a common friend in here. Do I want to try and steal their boats? Looks like Tuscany's going to help with that. So let's try and... Even if it's a tiny bit of prestige, it's something we get to grind out of them. By killing their boats. There we go. Thank you very much, Florence. So, pull back from Florence. And annex Siena. You lose trust because I'm taking this. Well, that's too bad. That is too bad indeed. At least I should have a much better friend. I'm gonna... Let me hold this for a while. I want extra I don't need the RT right now. So I'll gladly use the points. I need to get a little bit of buff here because the dip rep's going to go down by a bit, and I need to be able to ally Hungary as soon as this goes, because Tuscany's not going to like me after this. So that's going to be a big trust hit, despite the fact that, yeah, because I occupied the land. I said, hey, promise of land, even though, well, there's only one bit of land. So, yeah. Let's wait until towards the end of the month so that the AE burns off incredibly quickly. Let's do that. Right, all your money, and yeah, you're just... I don't care, thanks. Alliance, yeah. The AE also... Yeah, the AE also went down a bit, which is unfortunate. So that's Siena dealt with. I'm going to stand on this for a little while. Just court straight away. I may even just not autonomize it, and instead of doing autonomy, I might just keep... Instead of autonomizing it, I might just try and punch it down, if you know what I mean. It's turn of the month. 44, 46. I need some army. Clergy gain info. Oh, I still have friggin' state rights. Not lose it, not worth it. You can take that. So that was an annoyingly big trust hit with you. So I need Hungary very quickly. That would only give me opinion, not them. It'd also be nice if I had dip rep. And yeah, alliance is breaking because of that. Ferraris at Florence's arrival. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in, your allied with the Pope, so probably not. Milan has no friends, though. Florence no longer desires as an ally. Savoy... I recently broke a promise to give land, so you won't come in for land. But in fairness, how can I promise someone to give land when there's one province? There is one province. So Florence won't be happy, which I'm not worried about too much. Oh, fuck you, Austria. Well, that's going to be obviously said no. And also going to hurt my relations around the place, but I need to ensure it's not going to affect my dip rep, I don't believe. Yeah, feck off. At least we have a truce now. There we go. Give me that Hungary. Whew. Okay, somewhat better. And you have bad knees. Feck off, Austria. Thankfully, I have Hungary as an ally. Although, yeah, it did not affect the trust there. You obviously didn't like it. Unfortunate. What can we do about it other than trying to re-improve relations? And yeah, the trust is like non-existent now. Yeah, it's a hard start, I believe. But this is a massive increase. Oh, right, unlawful. Ugh. E plus 10 from the unlawful. 1457. Yeah, 10 years of that. That's going to be a pain. Right, so we still have Savoy. I need to buff those relations. Austria's going to be busy for a little bit. I might even have to try and placate them somehow. And already have a powerful ally, and apparently unlawful territory is another malice to it. Alright, you do that. France is gunning down Provence. Okay, my powerful ally in Hungary prevents getting other big allies. Even though Hungary doesn't exactly have the... Wow, only 20k, but of course they do have... Yeah, 4-4 in Hunyadi. Even though Austria would be a bit of a pain. So Ferrara have set Florence as a rival. Florence are allied the Pope. Ferrara are Allergan and Savoy. Milan are solo. I feel like that's going to need to be a target. Okay, I can pull away from Hungary. I think Milan is a very viable target if I can get Parma. Also, has that done anything to my force limit? Yes, it has. It has given me another force limit. So let's get an extra troop. No, not a boat. Let's get an extra troop on the go. And we'll have to boat them over here. I'm going to have to be standing on Siena for a fair bit because I need to kick down that. I need to kick down the unrest just by standing my army on it. Which also means the army needs to be at full tilt. You guys on the boat. To Siena, please. Okay, 30th. Good. No attrition for you. All of my manpower is kind of important right around here. So you're still at war with Baden, trying to eat up Baden. They always do that. And, ooh, what's wrong with Hungary? Oh, Poland gunned down the TO, did they? TO, Elo, and Hungary are facing Poland, Mazovia. No, wait, Poland is facing TO, Elo, and Hungary. Bohemia didn't get involved. And Hungary got routed. Hungary got routed there. That's not particularly great. If Hungarian alliance breaks, I'm going to need another friend somewhere else. Brandenburg might be good. Let's see if we can improve relations with Brandenburg once I finish around here, although I really should focus on nearby allies, because there's going to be a bit of a power struggle, if you will, maybe. And keeping Austria off me back, if at all possible. Also, if I can ally the Pope... No, obviously you allied Ferrara. Or rather, I won't, because you allied my rival in Ferrara. Let's keep this close. I want to get those relations up with Savoy. Yeah, early Italy starts are like... What? It's kind of weird in places. Okay, Genoa with New Doge. You're allied to Mantua and Venice still. Getting friends nearby might be a bit of a pain. Baden will drag Austria to war with Alsace. So now Austria is at war with Alsace, because Alsace tried to take on, so they're at war with Austria and Baden, and Austria are now going to be doing it at once. You're no longer hostile. Whew, that's good. Glad you're not hostile. Cologne pulled the unlawful back. See, a lot of these miners are going for are being unlawful, and I hate it. Brandenburg, or if Bohemia get big. Oh, you're improving Cabant's relation as well. Although Bohemia would probably be like already powerful ally. Oh, you're also allied Hungary. Yeah, let's try and get the Brandenburg, maybe. It could be a useful friend on the other side. And we're not making anywhere near any money to hire a Bros. No Bros. So let's take this slowly. We need to take it slowly. If we go too fast, then we're going to accumulate too much. We may end up accumulating too much unlawful. If we can get Austria to be not too happy, if we can get Austria to be somewhat more friendly, then maybe. Although if Milan still has no friend, although of course Milan is very, very big in development, but still small at only 12. Wondering if, when we get the opportunity to, we may be able to get Savoy to come in with them. Because Savoy might deserve some land, and it could give them Navarre or something out of it. I'll just lose the prestige. So yeah, you're kind of always hanging around on tenterhooks, but at least my base, manpower and everything and stuff has gone up because we're up at that 4. And annoyingly, the autonomy won't tick because unlawful. So this province is going to be slightly painful and slightly not great for a while. Oh, mission, anyway. Rival of rival is, again, Florence. They wouldn't take it unless I could improve it, well, probably back up to 100. It's an option. Let's try that. Oh, I know too few rivals. Great. Genoa, Milan, Florida. Who is Milan's other rivals? Right, Genoa, Switzerland, and Savoy. You may end up picking up an alliance with Mantua or Ferrara if I rival you. I'm not going to do the Pope. Don't want to do Genoa because Genoa has too many powerful friends, including Mantua. Right, I think it is Milan. No, not Genoa. Shoot, I almost clicked the wrong one. Right, Milan it is. Which means Milan is hated by Switzerland, that would buff if it wasn't for the opinion being way, way low. Also, yeah, allied to rival is another big mouse. If I didn't know that 1,000, it's still, you know, just allied to Savoy, so no. Yeah. How's Hungary doing? Ooh, they're gonna start losing troops. Although Janos doing alright over there. Austria won't join. No, Austria won't ever do that for a while. Let's keep going there, but I need to re-improve with Ferrara very quickly. I don't know how much this will go up, but obviously as Unlawful and AE burns off, it should get better. And this is the thing, it's going to be kind of... Yeah, you're going to be hanging around tenterhooks for a while. Right, election. He's 57, but these are important points early on, so I'm going to re-elect. We need to get up in Mill. I need Mill 4. Mill 4 is going to be crucial, just to ensure that we have advantages around. And Tuscany's probably going to get, say they re-elected, they're probably going to get to Mill 4 as well, because they also start with cheaper development, actually. Surprisingly. But they get tech costs, their first idea, but that might still be a while before they get it. So yes, we rival here in hostile relations, but let's just keep improving our relations. So down by 12 in Brandenburg, which might get better. Distancing borders is a bit. And my army strength apparently is also bad. I think Brandenburg obviously must have like 10 or 12k maybe. 11, okay. We do need to think a little. Need to think small for a little bit. I might go over... I'm wondering, is it worth going over force limit right now? I could build a 9th. I think I could afford it if I got a 9th. And just make sure Hungary is... Our army is still there, but they're not. And you're now in a war with Palatinus! Okay, Alsace became a vassal of Austria and dragged toward the Palatinus. So, Austria's getting in some big... Austria's just like getting into a string of wars. They also rivaled Venice. If they go for Venice early, Milan declared in Switzerland. Ooh, was not expecting that to happen. And Switzerland also had no friends. Savoy might try and gun down Switzerland now if they have a claim, which they don't. Gonna come back from Brandenburg right now. Just want to judge what Milan is like. You're gonna say no, owing favors, Savoy. How long is that land? How long is that malice for recently broke a promise to give land? Just check what's the history. Annexed on, annexed by me, December 28, 1466. So, what is it, 3 years, 5 years? 2.5 maybe? I don't know, and that's what I want to find out. How much is it? How long is the malice for recently broke a promise to give land? Okay, they're going to be busy on the Swiss forts for a while. Is it 3 years? Is it 5 years? If it's 3 years, we might... I think Savoy and I should be able to gun them down while they're busy sieging and their troops are limited. Somewhat limited. Let's just wait until the turn of the year. Those relations go up because AE burns off. So it's more than 3 years, darn it. Alright, let's keep going with Brandenburg. Saxony... no. I still think Brandenburg is a good call. Just based on how big they are. Bavaria... Actually, Bavaria might have been something else there. They tend to get into wars early and end up getting kind of sandwiched by the two. Wow, they're actually not doing too bad here. TOLO and... Well, though Poland has gotten quite a... It's only +2. Poland has gotten quite a bit. Oh, wow. Warsaw itself was occupied. Wow. Good job, Hungary. Alright, Tech 4, Mill 4. Someone else got Mill 4 ahead of me. Probably Tuscany. What is it, Tuscany? Ah, yeah, it's always Tuscany. Tuscany 344. So Tuscany are the leader in tech, as they usually are, because, you know, 655 who gets re-elected. That's a lot of points. Milan is fabricating. I need them. Oh, they're fortifying Parma. It's not great, but it's also a force I could pick up off of them. I need an extra 2, and you're... Yeah, it's going to take a couple of years. How long has that fort got to build? 30 months. You are going to finish 8th of February. What did I say? What was it? What year did I get Siena in again? Siena was 1446. December 1451. And that's going to be done. Oh, I should be able to get this. If they have no friends, I think December next year. And they're going to be taking a while. Ooh, I like that army tradition. I like the sounds of that army tradition. Okay, France has annexed that. I got some AE, but I honestly don't care about that AE. Oh, hello. No longer have a powerful ally. Oh, Hungary got wrecked enough. Frenchy boy. Think about it. And you allied Ferrara. Oh, great, you allied Ferrara. Which means minus 50. Yep, you allied Ferrara. Okay, Pope has rivaled Florence. They might try and go after Florence. If they do, I might try and turn and get Pisa or Firenze. You're only allied with Aragon. Oh yeah, you're allied with Savoy. Might be able to get them off you, though. Let's try and get Biberg. Oh, Biberg will ally now. Good. Come home. 1-0. Ally you. Hello, Brandenburg. You'll help. Oh, keep another eye on this. Savoy. Still broke. Still recent enough. House of York! Ooh, York won the roses. So, they have a York now. People are giving all that unlawful back, which I really dislike. Right, I'm going to keep those relations up with Austria. I need to make sure they stay up. How close are we to topping out Florence? By 5. Some of that will burn off. It might be another year before that'll finish. Yeah, and I don't think a gift is worth it. Could offer you mill access. Would you want mill access? No. No strategic interest in it. End of the year. I'm not going to get that until the end of the year. And is that... So, wow, they are really gun it. I could gun them down like my... I tend to do it myself, but not with that number of troops. That's 8 and that's 13 on Switzerland's 11. And I would need Savoy's help. We could split them up, like, if they want Novara. I just want Parma out of this. It's a nice, again, more nice development. Hey. Right, Hungary has dropped a bit. Gonna keep everyone nice and friendly. That's 2. Can I get you up by 2? 25 ducats is worth it. That's 25 ducats for 25 dip and some prestige. Rival of a threat is Pope's Opinion. I could go for the dip. Actually, I should do that. Yeah, for the dip. Let's get Pope's Opinion up. Because even though there's a little bit of border friction, they are right next door. We should be friendly right for now, at least until we can expand. So, oh, Milan, damn it, Milan got Graubünden. And there's a fight there. Yeah, that's not good. Savoy's going to lose that, but get ourselves into position. There's going to be a little bit more separatism there, which is a pain, but I think I can handle it. I need them to... They might not have enough... Oh no, they got 67. They're going to take it very soon. Well, they're probably... Are they rushing Bern, or what? They're trying to siege out Bern. They might be going for both of them. I'm not sure if they can take both of them, but they might be trying. Let's just get to December and hope it's 5 years. If it's 5 years, then we can bring Savoy in. Savoy will probably want Novara either for themselves. Austria's going down Salzburg. Either for themselves or for Montferrat, whoever gets it first. High peace. Oh, they took Bern as well. Wow. How much AE is that? Very little, actually. Wow. 42 with Austria. Austria probably may not like them for that. And they returned some unlawful in Bern. Okay. Did I get any mass for that unlawful? No. Alright, pull from Austria. We need to prepare. It's that 11th of December. Savoy, we need to test it out though. What was it again? 11th. Because that fort can't finish. If that fort finishes, then that's really going to scupper the plan. 28th of December. Oh crud, it really is the end of the year. It really is going to be January. Okay, that finishes in February, but it really is going to be January. Right, let's see. 5 years, please. Be 5 years. It's not 5 years! Are you joking me? It's not 5 years. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is bullshit. Wow. It's not 5 years. Ugh. I can't take them on straight up. Oh, that is annoying, painful. Is it really 10 years you can't call in someone else with a land promise to do that? Wow, 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 that is... Oh, that is annoying. Did Burgundy take land? They haven't... A little bit adjacent, but not enough for a decent coalition. Alright, we're gonna have to continue our baby steps in the next one. I can't expand right now. Great. Fucking great.